Today, there are various methods and ways of worship that is being followed all over the globe. Yet you will be surprised to know that it is Agni in the purest form of energy that is the base and the vital part of every such custom or ritual prevalent in almost every religion. Thus, the Vedic practice of Havan or Agnihotra is alive in one or the other form as a part of human life. Let us first talk about the Hindu religion, which is based on Sanatan Vedic Dharma. Every special occasion in the life of a Hindu is initiated with Havan or Agnihotra, and the Agni is the elementary part of the Havan. Vedic Hindu philosophy has 16 life sanskars, and Agni plays a vital role, completing majority of them, such as the Namkaran or naming ceremony of the child or the Agni Kund in the Hindu marriage ceremony, where the bride and groom takes their vows. The Antim Sanskarat, the end of the life, where the body is cremated in Agni. Persian or Zoroastrians are the followers of one of the oldest ethno-religious group called Zoroastrianism. The religion is based on the Zoroastrian holy book called the Avesta, which was written in the Avestan language and is closely related to Vedic Sanskrit. Atar or fire is a primary symbol of Zoroastrianism. The book has so much similarity and seems inspired by the Atharvaveda. Parsis considered fire as the noble deity, and thus their every auspicious occasion starts with the invocation of fire or Agni. Their worship style matches closely to the Vedic Agnihotra practice. Yazidi group is one of the many ancient Arabian cultures living today mostly in parts of Iraq, Syria, Turkey, Armenia, Georgia, Western Europe. Despite being a small religious group, fire is considered as the most important of the four elements that created the earth. They celebrate their new year by lighting fire as a holy practice. Christianity is a worldwide religion that incorporates Agni as a part in their religious rituals. Lighting a candle in the church as part of the daily worship is the symbolic form of Yajna. The annual festival of Holy Fire or Holy Light is described by Orthodox Christians as a miracle that occurs every year at the Church of the Holy in Jerusalem. On Great Saturday, thousands of pilgrims as well as local Christians of all denominations gather in Jerusalem to partake and witness this annual event. This festival also leads its similarity with Agnihotra. In Islam, fire is used as a medium to purify the air with scented fumes created by burning materials like loban, and this practice is considered holy for various benefits. The practice itself looks as diversified or distorted form of yajna. The Baku Ateshgaha or the Fire Temple of Baku is a religious temple at Sorokhani town in Baku, Azerbaijan, a Muslim-dominated land. The Baku Ateshgaha or the Fire Temple of Baku is a religious temple at Sorokhani town in Baku, Azerbaijan. Fire rituals date back to at least the 10th century. Judaism is approximately 3,000-year-old religion followed by Jews and has its roots as an organized religion in the Middle East. Their holy book is Tanakh and their worship place called synagogue. A typical synagogue contains an ark where the scrolls of the law are kept and an eternal light burning before the ark. This eternal light symbolizes the form of Yajna or Agni. Buddhism came into existence after the death of Mahatma Buddha and is spread across Tibet and Japan. Buddhists considered fire as an important element of their religious practices. The Buddhist culture has different sects and forms, namely the Hinayan, the Mahayana and the Vajrayana, that perform yajna in almost all their holy ceremonies. Sikhism is the closest to the Vedic religion and philosophy, also has the role of Agni in different forms and practices. In one of the sects called Namdhari Sikh, the importance of yajna is considered as the most sacred task. Only the person who follows the utmost discipline and pure life is entitled to perform the yajna. The world's biggest sports event that started in Greece is also incomplete without igniting the fire. The holy fire of the Olympic torch travels the world to spread the message of games, and finally it is established in the fire pit or kund at the site of the games to begin the event. Apart from this, even today in the deepest of the jungles, we often see the ethnic tribes worshipping the fire. Thus, we can conclude that from Africa to Asia and America to Australia, there had been the rise of various religions, sects and other ethnic groups that has given way to various religions, cultural and social practices and rituals. The unchanged and omnipresence of the sacred fire or Agni is seen everywhere. Hence, we can take pride in saying that in whatever form it may be, the ancient Vedic heritage of Agnihotra or Havan is adopted and is a part of every human life on earth. I'm sure that after knowing the facts, you must be feeling privileged to inherit this ancient Vedic culture. But you must ask yourself that do you perform Havan or Agnihotra? The reason of adopting fire in the different forms of worship is that it's the most powerful of the 5 key elements of life. Agni or fire is a form of energy that provides life to all forms of life. It symbolizes passion, desire, rebirth, eternity, hope and purification. Havan was an integral part of Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, our most worshipped deities. As Hindus, we must take a vow to perform Havan at least on every full moon or no moon day. It has also been proved in many scientific researches that the Yajna or Agnihotra purifies the air and water in the environment. If you think that doing Havan is going to be an uphill task, we will say no. You don't have to worry, as it's the simplest yet the powerful way to attain purity of not only your mind but the environment we live in. Agnihotra is the most ancient way to sanitize our environment. To learn and know more about the ancient Vedic practice of Agnihotra, give a missed call on the number as shown on your screen. Or you can visit the aryasamaj.info. Come and let's perform this ancient Vedic sacred practice of Agnihotra.